Yo, Elena, what you got going on, bro? What?
This is a friend.
This is a friend?
Yes.
So this is what you turned Jehovah's Witness for?
Sebastian, chill out. It's just a friend.
Bro. And you got my kids on the ground.
No.
Bro. You got my kids on the ground, bro.
The caption on this video reads, "Man came home from work early and found his girlfriend / baby mother in bed with another man while their daughter laid on the floor." This is just insane.
My daughter's on the ground.
I can't show you guys this. I can't show you guys this. There's a baby here, but I can't show it. There's two kids. There's two kids.
A grown ass nigga like this. I'm not even mad, bro, but she gotta go, bro. Feel me? She got DCF problems. She got all type of stuff, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is really crazy.
Can you chill out?
This is crazy, bro. I don't know how you. Well, you know it's that don't even matter, bro. But dude, she got 2 kids, bro. She like if you see my. Yo, Elena, what's
Wild, wild, wild. There's so much to sick about this situation. The cheating is one thing, and that's horrible in itself. To walk into a room and actually see your girl in bed with another man who is tired from clapping her cheeks senselessly all night, and then to find out that your children were put on the ground. This is evil, evil behavior. Top comment here says, "My daughter's on the ground," proceeds to walk by her and leave her on the ground. Somebody else here added, "Baffled. Just a friend. Just a friend is crash out worthy." The "just a friend" statement almost made me wonder if this is a skit. Then I thought to myself, what type of a man would be cool with a woman actually being in her panties? I don't know if you guys saw there. She was in her panties in bed with another man. Somebody else here added, "My brother doing a 17 to 35 year sentence for a situation just like this." Fellas, if you ain't got your own home to take her to, don't do it. Your life could be on the line. Learn from other people's mistakes. How many men right now are locked up because they were either guy in this situation? You could be the guy walking in with the camera, you crash out, and you get a life sentence. Or you could be the guy in the bed defending yourself, successful, and you get a life sentence. There is no glory in throwing your life away for a 304. And every time I see a man say that he has no problem doing that, throwing away his whole future over some 304 in this type of a situation. Somebody else here added, "Y'all got to stop leaving work early and finish your shift."
you got going on, bro?
Here's another person that says, "Can't trust no ninja who still wear basketball shorts under their pants." I remember when dudes used to do that. Somebody else here says, "Using his brain instead of fighting her. He recorded a video so he can sue for full custody." Somebody else here added, yeah, definitely, with that showing the child on the ground. Could be some form of neglect for sure." Somebody else here says, "Buddy was supposed to hit and dip. He hit and laid there." Somebody else here says, "She said, chill out to the most chill person ever. She's wildin'." Another person here added, "This man got a different level of emotional intelligence and maturity." Somebody else here says, "Look at the women in the comments. He left the baby on the floor. Wait, so y'all not going to hold her accountable for being the one to not only put them there, but at the same time put them there for another man to sleep in the bed that she shared with her father's children? Accountability escapes you." I didn't even think about that. She chose to sacrifice the bed to the man who was clapping the cheeks and neglected her children. Extremely, extremely diabolical. Somebody else here says, "This is my friend." So remember, fellas, when she say, "This is my friend," just remember this video. I think men are past that, right? Could there be some dudes who are just that game goofy at this point? Maybe a few. Let's be honest. I think most men understand at this point that no woman who's in a relationship should have male friends. That's an acquaintance. That's not somebody who you text or hang out with regularly or even at all. You know, see him in passing doesn't mean that you can't speak to anybody of the opposite sex. You guys know what I mean. At this point, I think more men are drinking coffee. They're waking up to it. They're caffeinated for sure. The other reason I think videos like this are good is that men need to know you're not alone. Men need to know sometimes it's not your fault that a woman cheats. You can't control somebody's actions. You're not alone. So you don't have to feel like you're alone if you've ever been through something like this and crash out and ruin your life, because plainly speaking, some of these women are just trifling. So obviously this relationship is over. I also just saw a recent video of a woman who was talking about how when she caught her man cheating, she cried and she boo-hooed and she was there crying, really, really just looking distraught. And she said, little did he know that I was doing him way worse than he was doing me. I don't think enough of these chicks get caught cheating. I don't. Because the comments were full of women who are like, I'm taking mine to the grave. Oh, I've been there, done that. Commenting because I can't repost. Thousands and thousands of comments. Crazy.
Women cheat better than men.
They don't.
We do.
Y'all don't.
We do.
Y'all don't.
There are people that I know to this day that will take it to their grave on how long they've cheated and how many they've cheated with, and their men never knew.
Women do not cheat better than men.
Why do you think that?
The reason why women do not cheat better than men, I'm going to tell you why it's this false narrative that women cheat better than men. Men are not messy as women are. Okay. See, this is the thing about a man.
Wait, men aren't consistent with how they cheat. Women are. So if we saying we're going to the grocery store, we're going to tell our man. We're going to tell the man that we're cheating with, hey, can you go buy some groceries? I'm going to come over to your house and we finna do our little do, and I'm going to just pick the groceries up from your house and come back home to my man.
So you ready? Back to what I was saying. Women are not better than men at cheating.
Okay.
Women are messy. Women are emotional. Women demand more. See, like, you got to understand, as a man, it's a flex for me to be able to sleep with you when you have a man, and I can't wait to send you back home to your man. Usually when a man is cheating with a woman, eventually, if it's good enough and the timing is good enough, and then she starts to get envious and wants you to be her man. So she starts leaving lipsticks in cars and lip glosses in cars and scratching backs and hickeys on your upper thigh and on your upper collar. Like, women actually want to get you caught because women become territorial. A man can on you for the rest of your life and smile in your husband's face, shake his hand, go play golf with him and never say nothing. Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast.
Of course, guys, curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. And don't forget, if you're a man who's crazy enough to get married in our modern day, fathershaverights.com, make sure that you enter that marriage with a prenup by preparing you and educating you on how to approach getting a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement. Head over to fathershaverights.com. Appreciate you. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.